Órale, Cholo Trucker Más Movies and Shows, and here we got the movie Underdogs. Oh yeah, man. Underdogs came out in 2013 and it is an hour and 42 minutes long. You could watch this movie on Tubi, Pluto TV, Redbox, Amazon Prime, Freevee, YouTube, Sling TV, YouTube TV, Fandango at home. I went ahead and I checked it on Amazon Prime. Let's get to the description here. A new coach inspires teenage football players to reach their full potential while team's quarterback falls for a cheerleader from their main rival. No, I mean, yeah, that does happen in the movie, but there's so much more that goes on into this movie. Now, I've never heard of this movie. When it comes to the actors, I've never really seen any of the actors either. The quarterback, which you see here on the screen, he reminds me a lot of that kid from the movie Sidekicks from with Chuck Norris. But all right, so I went ahead and I checked this movie out just because, I do like some sport movies, man, and football movies especially. And I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and check out this football movie. Let's see what's up, man. And it's inspired by true events, whatever the heck that means, but that's what it says. Inspired by true events. So what you have is a coach it's a new coach to the St. Thomas Knights. I think that's the name of the school. It's a Catholic school, and he goes there, and he has ties to the NFL. His father used to be head coach of I think of the Jets, I believe. Heck, as a matter of fact, Joe Namath makes a makes an appearance in the movie as Joe Namath. Um, so he gets there and they're a four division school, right? They're at the bottom of the barrel and they suck. And even to the point where the quarterback is thinking about not playing football for that season, just simply because he's like, man, I'm tired of losing. I'm not even sure if I want to do this. So, the new coach is trying to recruit a couple of new players, trying to get the team going, trying to rally the boys up. Um, to turn the season around, to turn the school around. They haven't had a good season in many, 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 many years. And it's kind of like what the title of the movie is. It's an underdog story, right? So they start turning some things around. But see, here's the thing though. This movie has as much as you see right here, the gridiron and football, and it's about some football players and everything. In reality, there's not a lot of football that goes on in this movie, with the exception of the ending of the movie. But on the real, there's a lot more to this story. Okay, there's a lot more to this story. I find actually the underdog story, what's going on with the quarterback's father, who came up with an invention and they're trying to screw him over. Big dollars really trying to come after him. There's a lot more that goes on to this movie than football because, in all reality, there's actually not a lot of football being played. There's actually not a lot of action going on the football field during the movie, with the exception of the ending of the movie. But in reality, yeah, you'll go ahead and you'll probably see maybe 30 seconds, maybe a full minute of football here and there, spread out through the movie. Um I'm talking about 30 minutes at a time, but it's just a little bit of football here and there being thrown around in the movie. For the most part, it's a lot of the story what goes on outside, off the field. And that's the part that really makes this movie pretty interesting. Now, here's the thing. The acting in this movie is not that good. Okay, it's not that good. It kind of kicks you off of the story a little bit, but as long as you do your best to stay engaged, I think you would really appreciate this story. I did. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the story. The terrible, well, I shouldn't say terrible acting, but the mediocre. I mean, it's mediocre acting. the extremely mediocre acting was kind of kicking me off a little bit. It's like, wait, 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 no, 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 get me back engaged. I was picking up my phone to check out a couple of other things while the movie was going on, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? No, stay engaged in the movie, stay engaged in the story. And yeah, it was a fun, good story, man. Heartfelt story. You get the quarterback. He's he's going after this girl. She happens to be somewhat of the girlfriend to the quarterback of the one division team, crosstown, not rival, but crosstown school. I forgot their name. I think the Vikings. And they're the cool guys. They're the cool kids. They're the ones that got the money. They're the ones that, they go undefeated every year. And it's like, well, wait, how does this one division team play a four division team? Well, you got to watch the movie, because they really turn it around. And it's like, whoa, wait a second. Now the town starts, it's a small town, small blue collar town. And now the town starts wondering, like, hey, you know what? This four division team is looking pretty damn good. I wonder, can they compete with this one division team, right? So look, it's a good story. The acting's a little bit off. It's not a blockbuster hit. Do I recommend it? Only if you got time to kill, and only if you can force yourself to stay engaged, to appreciate the story. But all honesty, if you don't watch the movie, you know, you're not really doing yourself a disservice by not watching the movie. But look, I enjoyed the story, man. I really did. That is Underdogs, Total Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on the next one.